Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in what is potentially the last map of the day. I certainly hope it's not. This is Rifkin, of course. I am casting with Master Dalk from O Gaming, and this is the finals of the ZOTAC Cup. And before I get to player introductions, two quick shoutouts. First off, guys, much love to the admins for running this. The admins are European-based, so it is really late for them. Ursadon is mentioning that he's falling asleep between games, but also, for those who don't know, the ZOTAC Cup is a free tournament to enter. It's open to all leagues. If you're a Bronze player, if you're a Grandmasters player, it doesn't matter. Please, I encourage you guys, sign up for this tournament. It's fun. You might get knocked out in the second round, but you'll get to play some good players before you do. And let's get into the proper introductions now. Spotting in the lower left corner of the map, it is the blue Protoss player, AZUBUSan.
And over on the top right, we have a red Zerg, hailing from Korea, down 0-2. If he loses this game, he'll be out of the tournament losing $100. He is FXOLucky.
And this is a super duper crazy 10 pool. He went for the double drone cancel. He's going to have 12 drones. I imagine, quite frankly, he will pull drones with this. If he doesn't, he's actually going to be pretty economically set. This kind of costs him... by not going for speed, he's able to get the queen out. He's able to macro out of this, but he has to cause damage or this isn't really worth it.
Yeah, right now, it looks like the Zerglings are going to get started up now as the Overlord just finished. But San, he sees this. He sees that nothing's really going on right now, and he has to get prepared for it.
I mean, he also saw the double drone cancel, which is huge. Because, I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing to just go for a 10 pull. It's a complete other to get that extra supply cranked out ASAP.
Yeah. And right now, the wall is going to get finished up almost immediately. The 6 Zerglings are heading across the map right now. I think the cannon's going to finish before they get here.
Yeah, all he's got to do is make a full wall off. If he puts down another pylon, that's it. Now, of course, Lucky... I don't know. This might be enough to make him GG, quite frankly. But like I said, you can macro behind this.
Yeah, and I think there actually might be a hole between the Forge and the Gateway.
No, I'm pretty sure there's not. It just looks like that because the Gateway's not complete yet.
Oh.
If Lucky actually waits for 10 lings, he should be able to get 5 into the main, I believe is the numbers. The cannon should kill about 4, 5, it depends on like positioning. Oh, but he pulls the probe away! This is the perfect opportunity! Lucky can just run in! Oh, but AZUBUSan pulls another probe. a small opening lost.
Yeah.
Now he's not going for gas. I mean, like, he's not going to try and bane bust this or anything. He, like I said, he can macro out of this. It's not easy, it's not fun, but probably there we go. Third hatchery on the way. Queen's already out in the field. I mean, actually, this is Ghost user build from a little while ago. It's not something you'd want to do against someone like AZUBUSan, but you can get like 5 hatcheries before gas, and it actually works because of the amount of queen production.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like a pro will come into the natural here. We'll find that the hatchery is up, and the queen will send it over towards the third. Zerglings looks like they'll catch it. Before we can see anything, nope, gonna actually see the third there.
Poor little probe. Gonna die before he gets home, most likely. One more hit. Shield should regen. You ever watch the TV show Bob's Burgers?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so Tina, I kind of feel like Tina just now. It's like, just like waiting for the probe to die. But I guess that reference is really lost to people who don't watch the show, so I shall stop right there. It is one of my favorite shows on TV, though.
Yeah.
Now, Robo coming out for AZUBUSan. You know what? Quite frankly, I'm a little shocked you didn't go for something cheesy. Like, I mean, when you see your opponent goes for a failed 10 pool, like, throw a Dark Shrine down, man. You're up 2-0 in the series. Why the hell not?
Yeah, like, you can do whatever you want in Game 3 if you're already up 2-0. You literally have this game to do. It's like your game for fun, and maybe something that you do works. Like, I don't know, go 1 gate Robo, Twilight Council, Stargate, and just throw things at the wall, see what sticks in Game 3.
You know, a really big point to add on to this too. Okay, we got a lot of gateways coming down, but I think a lot of people forget, like, you're not going to find the quality of practice like this best of 5 on the ladder. So even if Lucky goes out here in Game 3, he's had a hell of a time fighting a lot of Protoss players this tournament, and I'm sure he's prepared for the next time he ever fights AZUBUSan in the future.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk too grimly. It's not like I'm trying to count him out already or anything. We already see him caught up in drones. He's got his 3 bases up. I'm a little curious what the push is going to be. I think Sun... Is he going to go for the 3rd? And if so, why? Is my question. Oh, this Ling is going to scout it. No, he's out for like a second. It wasn't enough.
Yeah. And Sword Prism, it could deal a lot of damage right now, only a Queen at the 3rd to defend. Will this Overlord see it in time?
I'd really like for him to go to the main with this.
I
don't think the 3rd is the right base to hit, but who am I to judge? AZUBUSan is kind of king today. And he is going to push up in here. These sentries don't have a whole lot of energy, but should be enough to kind of block out some of the drones. Going to actually get the Queen as well. But of course, Lucky has been the player to overmake Queens. He always has like 5 on the field, no matter who he's fighting.
Yeah. And right now, another sentry going to get warped in as well.
Tries to catch the drones, sadly just barely misses them.
Yeah. More sentries and zealots getting warped in. There's not a lot to defend this, actually. Only a couple of roaches. 1 queen, a 2nd queen is coming on the way for Lucky here. And now Immortal production has started up for San, and he's going to actually take out this hatchery.
Wow, and he actually picks up quite a few units to get out of there. 4 sentries do survive. He doesn't mind sacrificing zealots. That actually worked out quite nicely. Quite frankly, I'm a little shocked at how well that worked out, considering it was the 3rd base location.
Yeah. And he can go for a follow-up Immortal Sentry push after this, as Lucky's even supply blocked right now.
There are 8 sentries on the field right now.
Yeah.
3 Immortals, that's going to be a devastating push. He's even starting to clear creep tumors a bit.
Yeah.
That
he needs to pick up.
Yep, it's there to guard. There's nothing to shoot up. These roaches are not that scary. Any other day maybe, but not today. Not thanks to the Warp Prism. Now we got that push out, and this is not even really that much of an all-in. We got the extra gateways now coming down, so I take my words back. He's fully walled off the main and the natural. He's taking no chances with this. AZUBUSan is looking to end the game here, make no mistakes.
Yeah, and now San.
If Lucky,
seen him do...
oh, it's too late to get spines up. I mean, he needed spines up to deal with this, or Hydralisk, but he has neither.
Yeah, San, we've seen him do a lot of builds, but now he's going to show us his soul. And this train is going to come into the stop. It's coming into the stop, Rifkin.
Oh, and Lucky, he's going to go for the counterattack, but that's not the right choice. He's got the spines coming up. Oh my god, the Roach Horns down here. That's actually really going to suck. Spines coming up in the main, but he really needs like 7 or 8 spines. 4 is not going to cut it. Another Roach Horn coming down, evacuating his base. His 3rd base, of course, going to be forfeit once again as well. Going for the counterattack, though. He's going to see this is fully walled off and not be too happy.
And the force field even goes down at the natural of San. So right now, our Korean Protoss, he's getting pretty lucky in GG.
Wow, talk about a quick finals for a PVZ. Best of 5.
Yeah.
But I know the admins are going to be happy, because that means they get to go to sleep.